Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs, and today's tutorial is kind of an update on the villager storage mechanism tutorial I showed you last time around. Now I kind of thought the 2-button design was a little bit unwieldy, but that was the only way I could figure out of doing it until I posted it on Reddit and a user named Scatropolis came through with a design that functions entirely using a pressure plate. It's like an on-off switch. You step on it to bring the villager up here, and then you step off it to return him to the holding cell. Now, I've compacted this design a little bit just to kind of minimize the amount of ingredients that are used, but I think this version is pretty awesome. Let me show you how it works. So, as with the previous design, what you want to start off with is a villager in a 2-deep hole with a lighting source in there, preferably, so that he doesn't have anything evil spawning in there with him. And in this example, I've got him floating up in the air surrounded by glass, but that's just so you guys can see what's going on with the mechanism. So for this recipe, you will need 1 regular piston, 2 sticky pistons, a redstone repeater, a redstone torch, 5 redstone dust, a pressure plate, and some building blocks. We're going to start off by putting the piston down above his head, facing downwards like that. That's what's going to drag him out of there and into the little trading area. Next up, you want to remove one of the blocks of his little holding cell and replace it with a solid block that you can put redstone dust on. Add another solid block there and add a sticky piston facing upwards here with a building block on top of that. That could also be a regular piston with anything that's affected by gravity, like sand or gravel, something that can still have a redstone signal pass through it. Pop your repeater down there and add a redstone dust on top of there next to the piston. Then come around here, add 3 blocks out in this direction, add 1 block up there at a diagonal, and then put the redstone torch on the back of that block there. You want to come around here and add the sticky piston onto the top of the redstone torch like so, like that. So it extends into that piston. Next, lay redstone dust on those 4 blocks there, add the block on top of there and a pressure plate on top of that, and the mechanism is complete. That is all good to go. Now, to explain kind of how this works, the pressure plate here is powering this trail of redstone dust. On this side of the circuit, it's going into this block here, activates that piston, which sends a single redstone pulse to that piston there. It only does that when you step onto the pressure plate and not when you step off, and that has the effect of dragging the villager up here. In the meantime, this redstone dust is getting powered, which deactivates this redstone torch but still powers this piston, so the piston remains extended even when it's in this position here. So when you step off of that, the redstone dust deactivates, but it takes the redstone torch a couple of ticks to repower this piston, and so it retracts temporarily, allowing the villager to fall back down. So on the pressure plate, villager comes up, off the pressure plate, villager goes back down, and it's as simple as that. It's a really cool design, so I wanted to share that with you guys, even though it's a little bit similar to the last tutorial we had. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been Pixlriffs. Leave a like on today's tutorial if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.